What's up guys, Minimal Wars Karen here. Today I will be doing my another Tyranid tactics video, this time on my troop choice. We'll be going along with the codex. If you want to get yours, go for it. So the first one is the Tyranid Warrior. Just the Tyranid Warrior. I've personally given them random claws and skeleton saloons. I've basically made them a very big gene stealer, because with a Blitzscar 3, they're not really going to be really shooting that well. I only have 2 of them now because I turned one of them into a Tyranid Prime. But I'm sure if you had a really big squad of them, they would be really effective. But I don't personally take them. I don't personally take the Tyranid Warriors. But you can give them a lot of different things. You can give them a pair of bone swords, lash whip and bone sword, venom cannon, rending claws, death spitters, adrenal glands and toxin sacs, all these things. And they can, if you can sort of like go with whatever army you want to do. Like if you want to make them a shooting unit, make them a shooting unit. If you want to make them a close combat like I've done, go for a close combat. Next, well, they're 30 points each as well. I don't know if I just said that, but they're 30 points, so they're quite expensive for a troop choice. But are they worth it with 4+ armor save and 3 wounds each? Up to you. Next, the Gene Stealer, the glass hammer of the Tyranid army. How I call them glass hammer? Why? Because they are very expensive at 14 points base, but they can be used very effectively because they're very good. You can infiltrate from behind, and with a big squad, Gene Stealers. If you haven't played against Gene Stealers, you probably have you've probably played against a beginner of Tyranids. With a weapon skill of 6, 2 attacks each, initiative 6, strength 4, toughness 4. This little thing could rip up any sort of close combat. I went in with a squad of 8, I think, and I destroyed a squad of Terminators, close combat Terminators as well. I destroyed them with these. And imagine, you can see the points difference as well between them. Although, saying that, they're pretty expensive. There is the Broodlord as well. I haven't got a model of that, but you can upgrade one to a Broodlord, which gives them 4 attacks instead of 2, weapon skill 7, 3 wounds, strength 5, toughness 5, initiative 7 as well, and 4+ armor save. So they're pretty good. So you got they don't fall for instinctive behavior, so that's pretty good. They have fleet, so they can move, run, then charge. So you got a lot of different infiltrate, coming from a different board edge, move through cover, and the Broodlord has psychic powers. Next is on the thing is Mysectic Spore. I know it's a drop pod, but there isn't any vehicles in the Tyranid army, so I guess I'll call it as a troop choice. It's my own one I made with the belly of a turbogun and paper. I personally take that with my Doom and Anti, which is an elite, which I'll talk about that in the elites. I don't give them any upgrades, lash whips, which is what it already has, and the Ripper Tentacles. I just give them that, drop him in. They're either going to shoot with that or the Doom and Anti, which if they're shooting that, then obviously they're really stupid because they're not going to be shooting at the Doom Manta, which is going to be sucking their brains out. So yeah, it's only 40 points, and you can have as many as you want. They don't count towards a troop choice or anything. If you've got the points, then you can just bring in Termagants, Hormagaunts, Warriors, Doom Manta, even a Carnifex, Carnifex and take it. Next is the Termagant, which I really like. These ones little here with little guns. These guns get spawned by the Turbogon. If you've got a squad, then you can take a Turbogon as a troop choice. You can give them a Strangle Web or Devourer or Spine Fist or Spike Rifle. I've just stuck with the Flesh Barrow, to be honest. I quite like him. 5 points per model. It's really cheap. So I've got 28, and that counts to what, 140? Quick maths. 140 points for 28 Termagants. Just charging. You're not going to be able to kill them all in one turn, unless you have a really overpowered Grey Knights army, which I hate. If I've not said that before. Next, Hormagaunts, which is actually in my box because I forgot to bring him out. My bad. Grab him now. he is. Hormigaunt. I like the Hormagaunts because they're only 6 point per model, and they're quite close combat. You know, they have fleet, they have move through cover, bounding leap, which when they run you throw 3 dice and take the highest. You know, so they can run pretty far. You know, they're basically like a worse attacking Gene Stealer because their weapon skills are only 3, and they do get 2 attacks each though. Strength 3, toughness 3. You know, they're basically a Termagant body but with a mind of a Gene Stealer. If you think of it that way. So yeah, they're pretty good as well. I'd personally take Termagant, Hormagaunts, and Termagants, but if I only have to choose one, definitely have to be the Gene Stealer. Because I just love them. And my last of all on the troop choices is the Ripper Swarms. I personally wouldn't take them. I don't like the Ripper Swarms. Weapon skill 2, bliss skill 2, strength 3, toughness 3, wounds 3, but doesn't really matter because anything that is above anything strength 6 will kill them instantly. I think, yeah, instant kill. But then with blast templates, they take double wounds, so it's so easy to kill. Initiative 2, so they might not even go first. And with a weapon skill 2 and strength 3, you're going to be really rolling highs. Though you probably, if you had a lot of them, you know, they get 4 attacks each on charge. If you had 3, you had 15 attacks. But you know, if you're going to have to be maybe hitting on 6s and then wounding on 5s or something, you know, ridiculous like that. But you can give them toxin sacks, so they always wound on 4s. So it could be better, it could be worse. You know. That's it for my troop choices. Next video, I think I will talk about. We'll talk about elites because I like my elites. Yeah. So if you haven't checked out my HQ video, go check that out now. If you have, then good for you. This has been Cameron from Mini Model Wars. Battle on.